Yes, yes, people. You know how we do. Rhyme Radio, Friday night. We're St. Cambridge.
Yeah.
Got myself, Monster Truck, Stakka Lyrics in the building. Shout out Dr. Scuff. Shout out Dirty Dike. Shout out All Heads
Every
Lifting.
time.
Shout out to my man Spike. Shout out to Sam. Hope
Yeah,
you're
man.
locked in. What you say there, Stakka there?
Yeah, man, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm saying it's all good, man. We just had the little Nate Dogg dedication there.
Yeah, you nice
know what I
selection
mean?
there,
And, you
Spike.
know, digging
Feeling
in the
that.
crates a little bit underground, not what you would have heard on the mainstream radio, you know what I mean? And that's how we do it on Rhyme Pad. So, yeah, we got a special guest in the building. Dirty Dike is here, so yeah,
you're
man.
step to the
Anyway,
mic,
I'm going to give him the headphones and make it step to the mic.
Hello.
What you saying, Dike? How's it going, bro?
Yeah, all good.
How was the launch last week and
All
that?
good. Yeah, launch was good. Busy.
Yeah?
We just get these headphones proper. I got one earphone working. It's quiet. Yeah, the launch was good, man. Big turnout, loads of people. Yeah, loads of people turned up to do the gig with me, which was nice. We did a big contact play sort of thing where we all got together because we were all there, so that doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, Ronnie Bosch.
Yeah, Bosch was there, Scissor Tongue DJing, filling in for Sammy B while he's in Thailand.
We think he's in Thailand.
I think he is in Thailand. I've just done something to this mic now. There we go.
He's still in Thailand because
Yeah,
he's in jail.
he's in. I have actually sent him a few messages and he hasn't got in touch.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah.
spit some bars for us tonight then, Dike?
Yeah, got a few new bits, a couple bits off the. Actually, I've only got one bit off the album that I've done a video for last Sunday. Should be out in a month or two. It's called Pork Pie.
Cool.
But I was going to play the intro of it first, but it doesn't look like it's words. That track one. But yeah.
We'll do something first and then we can
Yeah, just spit some
I'm
bars,
just
man.
getting
Just come with some lyrics.
into the first one, innit?
Alright then, hold on a minute.
You know how it is on Rhyme Pad.
Had a slow night, very relaxing evening.
Cannot
Yeah,
open the file.
I've done nothing
Nah,
today,
man.
and I'm missing An Idiot Abroad, which is a shame. If anyone knows where to get the link, Catch Up TV, send that shit to me.
What's going on? What's your next moves anyway, Dike? Like?
Doing like all the tracks that didn't make it onto Constant Dike Start, because I was sort of filtering through them. And I was just decided to cut all the ones that weren't produced by Constant. All those ones I've just sort of given to Sammy B to put into a mixtape. So it's going to be like a real rough thing. I'll probably just do it as a free download.
Yeah.
Just give that out. I'm also working on an album with Baxter, which is again, it's going to be quite like the Champion Fraff album.
Yeah.
Like we're just going to get all the tunes we've been making and just throw them on at the end and get someone decent to mix it and master it all. I'm also doing a solo project with Mr. Boss. He's like a young lad from North London. He makes nice beats. He produced Plenty More Piss in the Toilet, which I did with him a few years ago. Yeah, and he's just sent me a shitload of new beats and they're all fire. So I'm gonna do a little solo project with him. I'm gonna drop a tune off that project tonight as well, I reckon.
Alright.
But yeah, let's crack on with the next one. This one's off the project with me and Baxter. Yeah. Produced by Naive. Yeah. My level's good. Yo. Wait. Yeah, he started running, ducking, jumping because the fuzz are coming. He'd rather run, see his mum, get another clubbing. Man, he's in for it, it's fucking ridiculous. One little hit and now he's running like Linford did. I'm fucking not into this. I'm getting chased with sticks for this shit by 160 pigs. Now I was splashing up the numerous tagging till I seen his pig van full of luminous jackets. So I hit the staircase like full speed. Mr. Barefaced, I never went to school, please. I'm a geezer, twice as cool as what the police are. Nino, nah, me neither. Laters, mate, I'm a race away. Play the game, escape till my trainers break. A stupid twat. I ran through some student flats, and by the time I reached the top floor, my shoes collapsed. Now I'm itching, walking around the kitchen of a college dorm. Pants I was shitting while the pigs were at the bottom floor. I thought, fuck it, I'ma break my arms, jump out this window and change my heart. Little bit sideways from everything.
Just like to apologise for Dike's bad language there. You didn't mean it, did you?
No. He had a change of heart and gathered his thoughts. Now if I jump out this window, then I'm bound to get caught. I'm down to the noughts. I remembered back in the days, there were some heads in these flats who were actually safe. We could hear their hip hop and all their rapping for days, cause their window backed onto where we sat and we blazed. So we walked round knocking on the doors until he found them and said, have you heard about the police? I'm not about them. They said, hell yeah, come inside, have a sit down, a tall glass of whiskey and a Marlboro Light. You need a shirt that's just not as bright, and you can walk. I've been free from the cops tonight. I thought safe and bold out, rocking the garms of the foreign guys upstairs who drop in their bars. I walked straight out the back car park with the police in. A boy in a red t-shirt, have you seen him? He said, nah mate, and they didn't even question it. The shirt that he borrowed's a description that'll never fit. Clever kid, otherwise known as the skin. Chase him forever, but you'll never get ahead of him. You'll never. Or maybe you will, or maybe you won't, or maybe you should. Like I said, that's off the next project I'm doing with Backstar. No idea on release dates for that shit yet, boys. Sorry for the language if I slip up. Hold me personally responsible.
Alright then.
Let's get straight into the next one. It's a beat off Mr. Boss. I'm just working on the tune still, really, but I think it's going to make it onto the solo project. It's called Consequences. Yeah. Yo. I hope you're all tucked up in bed nicely, Cambridge. Don't know how loud this beat's going to come through because it's not been mastered or anything. You got that raw shit. That exclusive shit. Yeah. I was scared of release, every sin barely redeemed. It never seemed fair, so I just stare and perceive. And you expected me to care and believe from a chair when you're speaking, or care when I leave? Now how the fuck could I prepare to be free when my hair's clean shaved and I'm there on the street? Are you staring at me? I'd forgotten what a tramp is. Mad shit was lost in the bottom of my sandpit. Dad pissed me off his potluck and not the world's end. 14 months to get dumped by your girlfriend. I turned chauvinistic, went ballistic, and never showed a bit of it, and learnt where I did fit was business. Life took the piss when my wish list slipped through my fingertips and ripped into thin strips. I've been spitting since prison, so I sit crisp and dismiss these visions till my wig splits. And yo, it's just a consequence of what I do. Man, I'm a rapper / criminal. What are you? Do you work a 9 to 5 in a flock of troops, or are you walking down a thin line of forgotten youth? Yeah, it's just a consequence of what I do. Man, I'm a rapper / criminal. Now what are you? Do you work a 9 to 5 in a flock of troops, or are you walking down this thin line of forgotten youth? I'm sorry that I broke the law, but you were smoking draw way before I clocked that open door. You know the score, I was lonely, broken poor, terrified of getting mesmerised by my sober thoughts. So, it's back to drinking again, with a qualified skill of how to think with a pen. The brink of my head, assembled with a kink and a bend. The lingering stench of death as I'm sniffing again. This prisoner bled and shimmered with the glistening red. I wish I read instead of flicking through the pictures instead. And yes, I guess death does care when you're leaving. Screaming, scratching at the ceiling. You've never had the reason. Clever lad detaching from the meaning. Screaming round a stele that you're attacking your beliefs in. I'm packing what I need, and these are not adventures. I'm acting how I please, cause I've seen the consequences. And yeah, it's just a consequence of what I do. Man, I'm a rapper / criminal. Now what are you? Do you work a 9 to 5 in a flock of troops, or are you walking down this thin line of forgotten youth? It's just a consequence of what I do. Man, I'm a rapper / criminal. Now what are you? Do you work a 9 to 5 in a flock of troops, or are you walking down a thin line of forgotten youth? Yeah.
Heavy, bro.
A bit.
What's that? Is that off your new album now?
Yeah, off the solo project with Mr. Boss. Big up Mr. Boss. Pow, pow, pow. That should be out in about 25 years. Hopefully. I'm always stuck for like 2 years and everything's 2 years old. So when you see me and you think you know my state of mind, you don't, because that was 2 years ago. So don't talk to me like you know me. Yeah, I haven't brought any more beats off the album or anything.
Stakka got a couple of beats.
I've got another beat on the end there. I could drop some new verses. Another one produced by Mr. Boss. We've been wrestling over this beat as to whose project is going to go on, mine and Baxter's or Boss, but we haven't written no bars for it yet, so I'll just kick some new shit. Sorry again for the language. I claim full responsibility. Yeah, because I'm nice. I'm nice like that. Yo. I think the beat's quite short, so I'll get into it. Yeah, is that an MC or a ham and egg quiche on a platter sprayed fresh from a bag of sex cheese? And I can't seem to tell what these rapper heads mean, cause they're screaming in panic like they're having wet dreams. What happened to the scene? And is it happening to me? Cause I feel like a tea bag flapping in the breeze. Should I kneel down or lean back or smack you in the teeth? Before it comes to that, I think I'll jack it in and leave. I've had enough of beef when it's phantom with salmon legs. Big man's acting like they're mad when they act depressed. Is that a talent or a faggot in a massive dress? Nah, that's a skaghead / rapper in a massive dress. Yeah.
Holy shit. Pick that up, Dirty Dike. Oh, my language as well. See the influence it is when we have people in the studio.
Yeah. I'm trying to clean my act up, trust me. I'm trying.
Oh, yeah, that's how we're doing it though. Heavy, man.
If you got more beats, I got more.
Yeah,
more
we got a few beats. Let people know how they can get in touch and find out about the new Dike Star album and all of that. If you need
anything, basically check high-focus.com. You can purchase all your stuff. You can get my album online now. I think it's out. You can get your physical copy the next day. You can order it online, iTunes, Amazon, Play.com, all the obvious ones. Yeah. Go buy that. Buy that.
All right,
yeah.
everybody, settle down. Come on now.
Yeah. That's a nice beat, man. Who's that produced by? Can I get any more beat in my headphones? Yeah. He just sits about scribbling stuff, twiddling thumbs and wishing for some lyrics to come. But he's torn by getting pissed and sniffing his drugs. He's beyond the point of listening and isn't in love. So he's cold like the winter frost. Set the gimmicks off. He's getting old, letting go of the things he was. He thinks the city's what's making it hassle. Cocaine papers scraping the barrel. A chase for the same state of patience. He bites his lip and tries to live a little less like a violent prick. Feeling stressed when the silence hits. Filling every bit of time with the line and something nice to sip. It's limitless. He's getting judged like an idiot. Pubs by the million. Drunk like an invalid. Governed by the skunk pile and slumped by the mirror. Singing fuck another lifestyle. I'll love life and live with it. Yeah, he's getting judged like an idiot. Governed by the skunk pile. Slumped by the mirror. Singing off life. I'll live with it. Yo, check it. Yeah. Got next beat. As we roll into the next one. Yeah. Yeah. Check. It's gone quiet. Yeah. I was scared of release. Every sin barely redeemed. It never seemed fair, I just stare and perceive. And you expected me to care and believe? When I'm barely diseased, but I drop a free cause I barely care. But these days I've got curly hair and it smells of nothing. So don't sniff that please, big fat freeze when I spit fat beats come dripping from the mouth and the nostril. I'm all gothical, bound to be fountain, bound to be shouting, bound to be louder. Walking round town with an ounce of the powder. And that's not true, man, I've got 2 shoes and they're brand new. Nah, they're old, nah, they're kinda semi, plus medium, size 10. And you could never be thieving them, squeezing them? Nah, I doubt it, mate. Man, I wanna get shout to Days, shout to Dave, shout to my mates, shout to my friends, shout to my brethren, shout to my enemies. I doubt what you're telling me is worth even listening to. I spit in my crews and I spit in my shoes, and you could never ever fit in my shoes. I'm big and I prove, I spit and I bruise. I bring panic, organic, with more panic. Spray paint, nah, no more damage. I stop that. I drop raps like a blind bat with a cock sausage. What's this? I'm not Horace, the thief. Please be burgling your knees. Bow to your knees, be murdering the freeze. Bound to be me, shouting them easily. Ah, man, I need squeezing me's, and these are jeans I couldn't even squeeze in these. Jesus, please, you make my penis bleed. If I have to wear this, scared of this? Yes, I am. Yes, man, I'm scared of this. So I might always wear baggy. Fuck it, I'll wear a dress, sort of slaggy. Yeah, I walk unafraid of the torture I face. You can talk all day and I'll ignore what you say. I adore what you make, of course, get it made. I'm bored of the same set of thoughts you display, man, it's awkward. I make beats and talk like I'm great, get applauded. That raves are never short of a mate, and yet I'm snoring. You're this conformist that's born in a storm, thinking law isn't yours to be born with. In a teacup, war when we speak up, brawl with the doorman and brawl till the police come. Until peace comes, I'll chew on that forbidden fruit. Pick and choose from this picture that I wish I drew. It isn't win or lose, I think it's live and prove. You ain't the sickest just because you're in the biggest shoes. Yeah. That's how we do. Next beat. Yeah. So I was sitting in the prison scared, giving it the villain like I'm bigger than the kicks I wear. I'm in the system like a criminal that didn't care. Ignorant as bliss, but I'm still a little bit aware. Little Mr. Grin and Bear, riding the carousel. I lie on my back and smell life from this padded cell. I've been sitting, spitting, dripping my saliva. 3 little kittens and I spit like I'm a rhymer. Big as a vagina, Mr. Dike star, be undoing tight bras. Driving a nice car, slide past the copper. You can't stop the freestyles obnoxious. Meanwhile, I still talk about myself, about my health. And I'll be shouting at elves in the front lawn. Man, I bump porn. Yeah, not warm, never cold, icy. Freezing cold in the blistering heat. Mr. Dike star spitting the free. It's that easy, you see, simply to see. Gypsy of street, when I walk around with a TP and sipping my tea. 2 sugars, so who couldn't and who could? Me, twice. I do things twice. And I do things nice. Yeah, he just sits about, doing absolutely effing nothing. Man stressing, the bumpkin, the country. I told your mother something. She was like, let's get less clinky, you're more drunk. I was like, yeah, bounce to my house. She was like, nah mate, I doubt it about. I was like, please, and she was like, jeez. And I was like, bow to your knees. Nah man, I keep it clean. Every time I drop it free, I speak obscene. But these days I try to keep it clean, I said it twice. Like I said, I've got my debit crisis and 11 mices in a fucking leather vice script. And I'll be tearing it off and tearing it off. Barely scared of my... Nah, that's my best friend. Trust me. Yo, next beat. So I'm running out of material. Mind is wondering. I'm not drunk, people. Yeah. Chilled out. Yeah. Last week I was locked in a station, waiting and watching, cotching and patient. I hate cops, raindrops in a lake, and they ain't got a grain on these rocks that I'm raking. James not faking, I space hop naked and take off, straight rocket flames popping, racing. I got wasted, lost what I came with, yeah. And that's what I'm just strange with, insane shit. Man, my slave ship is 16 inches high and yay big. James is plain sick when I spray this. That's the way I like to play this playlist. Yeah, smooth joints from 105 FM. Got Barry White in the studio, chilling with old Marv's corpse. Got Dr. Scuff in the building somewhere. Don't know what he's doing. Yeah, let me get my head together. New stuff. Give me a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Yo. Yeah. Age 0. I was born straight to the stage floor. Nah, I let the fucking rain pour. And stop swearing, you need your mouth washing out with soap. You sound like quotes that I read inside a porno or in the back of Viz. I let my jaw grow. I take tablets, then I retch back out. With my pants down, sat down, pulled them back up again and walked out. Walked into town, bought me a crown, bumped into Slick Rick and said what's up, high-fived him, ripped out his gold teeth and his white hymen. That's not true, I've got you jumping on my face and you're hopping on my hopscotch. Nah man, I've got the long cough, but these days I'd rather stop and take some medicine, mescaline, never that ketamine. I vibe off adrenaline whenever, see I keep it grim like a grim thing in a bag with chinny whisker chin. And who's he? That's the uncle. You can never see me, man. I just bundle kids on the playground still, and I'm 27 and I ate that meal. Was it your packed lunch? Was it my packed lunch? Right, my wife packed punch, packed lunch, burger fries. Have you heard of lies? There's something that I tell, things that I speak to you, something that I dwell. Mr. Bumpkin, drunker than myself, talking to myself in the mirror, off my health. Man, I need to sort my life out. Man, I need to saw my mind down, pick apart my brain, glue it back together, sell it off in Sainsbury's, doing it forever, whatever. Buy a jug of leather, down it in one sip and run off with Brenner. Spend a tenner on the wedding, nah, forget him. He's wet lettuce, he's a soggy courgette. Man, core yes, you got 4 sets. I got raw sex, the pork sword's next. Mr. Diced up with your 4 horsemen. Man, I serve a raw portion. I'm like, of course, son. I need it back now. It was only on loan, on lease. Technically, you can buy it. Respect the P, respect the bean. Flick it, don't lick it. It's getting well out of hand because I haven't been drinking. Mine's too active. What's next? I don't even know if I've got any more bars. Must have something up the old sleeve. Yeah. Invent a type of hell, kinda like I might as well decide to fail and ride a 25 to life inside a jail. But I'll escape free, flee from the gates clean, and paint streets till the police come and chase me. Me fucking crazy, I need love and ladies, but please brother, eat drugs and leave stuff to maybes. I need a chick who can eat a dick with decent tits and giggles when I'm speaking. That's why I'm sitting here at 7 in the morning, penning all my thoughts like a set of Escher drawings. Now pay attention, well I guess I've been ignoring and talking to the devils in my head that I'm absorbed in. I'm into getting pissed, swear words and drug abuse. Plus I'm a hedonist, yeah word, it's nothing new. So bring a therapist, a Stella and some egg and chips, 20 leggy chicks and let me separate the fleshy bits. Now I'm a twat and other rappers wanna be me, but catching on to see is like a channel on the TV. Plus I'm as magic as Aladdin and the genie, scavenging at least just for managing to be free. And I'm a scratch on the pattern of your CD, married to the fact that my passion was graffiti. Easy, my habitat collapses to bits. On stage is the planet where I actually live. You better walk by or get force-fed a pork pie. Your wife is knocking on my door like all night. I talk, snort lines and I'm E'd up. Clean cut guys get tortured and beat up. Mr. D just walks in the street, fuck talking to tree stumps, drawing on police trucks. Catch me chopping off a fat rocker Chaplin. Hats off, my rap's got the backdrop collapsing. I match what you can bring. Has been, I'll have you in a backspin, embarrassed, sitting battered with a handprint. That's him, yeah, the brer with the funny hat, wearing a rubbish bag. Yeah, shut it, slag, mouth shut. I got the pimp pan touked up, loud, no to shout stuff and leave your house. Mr. Party Man, after sipping lager cans, I'll sniff half a gram and charm the piss from your auntie's pants. Yeah. None of that was true. I'm out. Peace. Thank you for having me. Ryan Pad Radio.